I'm making this video today for anybody out there lost. You may not know what your purpose in life is. You may be lost on the current path you at, or you just may need more daily insight on what's going on in the world. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, follow your astrology. A lot of people in our society look at astrology as bad or something. We gotta remember that the first religion for real was astrology. They try to make us believe that we come from cavemen and slaves. You know, if you just study American history, they try to make us believe that, but it wasn't like that. Like, we come from very advanced civilizations, like highly skilled, well trained individuals. You know what I'm saying? We come from a society of a very high culture, and all type of shit was going on, man. But you can see it in Mexico. You can see it in Africa. You can see it in India. All of these places around the world have great monuments of, the original humans. And one thing that you see a lot are astrology charts. Like everybody got their own astrology chart. It's Vedic astrology. It's the Egyptian astrology. It's the Mayan, astrology. Like, they all study the stars, and that's what we gotta connect back to. Your star. What is your star sign? You know what I'm saying? You should know your star sign. I'm a Libra. I was born on the 7th, at 425. All of that means something. You know what I'm saying? Astrology is the study of the cosmos, the study of the stars. You will find out that a lot of these ancient civilizations are aligned with stars and eclipses, and this is how they figured out the seasons and so many different things. Like, they studied the stars. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like this little thing we say in our society: when the stars align, shit happen. Like, when the stars align, this, that, the other. But we got to get back into astrology. Astrology is the original religion. And for people, that's into the Bible, you may say, like, oh, the astrology is bad. The Bible is full of, symbols, and that's what we got to understand. Like, people look at the Bible as like looking at these men and these characters like, like as they were real, but it's really like symbolic behind the words and phrases they use, because they took it from ancient societies and cultures. And you got to know this, you know what I'm saying? Or not. If you don't know it, you're going to be, basically worshiping man. When, our ancestors, where we come from, we worship nature. You know what I'm saying? It was, we work with the force of nature. You know what I'm saying? Like God is like an omnipresent type of thing. Like, it's within me and you. It's around us. It's like the air. Like, how you can feel air. Like, you can't see that shit, but it's a force. You know what I'm saying? You can feel when it's going slow. You can feel when it's moving fast. And it's like a force of nature, and that's what comes with learning your astrology. Because when you go into studying astrology, you're going to see that, like, every 4 signs, is a different element. Every 4 signs. It's 12 signs of the astrology, right? Just how you're going to find a number 12 all through the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you want to relate it back to that. But it's 12. The number 12 is so powerful in our, human evolution. Like, 12 is one of the most divine numbers. Like, we got 12 chakras. We got 7 inside the body, 5 outside the body. It's the 12-strand DNA we need to unlock. You know what I'm saying? And, it's 12 signs in the zodiac. But I'm not trying to give y'all too much information at once. So I could break that up into videos, but we're going to stick to the astrology. But like I was saying, like, for every 4 signs, it's a different element. So it's the fire element, you know what I'm saying? It's the water element. It's the air element, and it's the earth element. And you probably a water sign. You could be an air sign. You could be a fire sign. You could be an earth sign. But you got to know this about yourself. You got to know what star sign you was born under, and that'll teach you your group and your realm, what you are best in. The goal about astrology is to travel the 12 steps to the sun. Like, it was in Egypt. It's 12 steps, and then you reach the sun. So it's different aspects that you learn. That's why we go through the seasons, the 12 months. You know what I'm saying? It's everything, like 24 hours in a day, but divided by 2, that's 12, you know what I'm saying? So it's the 12 is so powerful, you know what I'm saying? 12 hours, and then hours, it's like they also call astrology, reading your horoscope, you know what I'm saying? Reading your horoscope. Like the Horus, like to have the vision of Horus, and that's what you want to do. That's the third eye, you know what I'm saying? This shit deep, but I want people to know, if you lost out there, follow your astrology. I know this video could go all different type of ways, but I just want to stay focused and stay centered and just remind y'all, like, your astrology was the first religion practice. You can see in Mexico, they had their astrology calendar carved in stone, in Egypt, in the temple of Dondera temple. You can look it up on Google, like the Egyptian astrology map, and see it, like and how our astronomers today name these star systems as the same animals, like that. Like, it was so deep, like how Egypt made it, and it's like the same format. They use these same star systems today, and you can map them out, and still get a telescope and see these same star systems. You know what I'm saying? And they all mean something, because our ancestors studied nature. They believe in forces of nature to, activate and to guide them on the path on what they were doing. They didn't worship millionaires. They study astrology. They study numerology. They know what days to act. These big corporations, they know what day, the place to add, because it's favorable with the planets. The stars align. You want to know when the stars align, right? Like, you got to study your astrology and really focus and follow that. I'm telling y'all, like, if you read your astrology today, you go read your astrology right now, it's gonna blow your mind. Your daily horoscope. If you never read your horoscope, if you never was into that, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people ain't into that because their minds haven't been exposed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be exposed to the truth and the real before you even accept this type of knowledge, because you gotta understand, like, once again, our ancestors, believed in nature. They work with nature. They work with, the laws of the universe through nature, man. They understood this shit, So it's deep. It's deep. So y'all gotta, get out there and study, man. Get out there and study. You will see. It's 12 steps to the sun. You're gonna see how powerful the number 12 is, and how they use it in our culture. And pay attention to these words like astrology, the study, the astrology. You know what I'm saying? It's like numerology is the study of numbers. You know what I'm saying? Astrology is the study of the cosmos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know this shit, because they knew this shit. Our ancestors knew this shit to a T, and that's what advanced them to the level they was at. Like, we still finding stuff today that's like, dang, we couldn't even create that. And they got stuff aligned with the stars. And for people to say astrology don't affect you, astrology affect us as much as the weather affect us. If the sun heated up to 200 degrees right now, it'll affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with astrology. It's different degrees, different angles these planets is at. And you gotta know, like, when to move on this day. You might be getting into an argument with somebody when the energy was argumentative all week, and it was just telling you to chill, but you didn't cause an unnecessary argument because you didn't understand the energies that week. Or it was the energies for you to act on something and take advantage and, you know what I'm saying, do something to promote. And it was, the energies was favorable for that, and you didn't do it. So you gotta understand, like, what's going on out here, y'all. Is this shit is real, and a lot of people, I don't know why a lot of people don't study their astrology, because Christianity is so big, and people, you know what I'm saying, believe in that so tough that they can't see nothing outside of it. It's kind of like a blinding religion, a mind control. It's like a frequency or a radio station that people just tuned into. But I'm here to let y'all know it's different frequencies out here. It's higher frequencies, it's higher vibrations, and you gotta get back in tune with nature. That's why, like, it's good to get outside. It's good to, take advantage of different seasons, understand the seasons. I think me living in Michigan too, I get to see all 4 seasons. So, you know what I'm saying? I have a different respect for nature, and the process of how all this shit works. So, you know, it's your boy Yon World. Once again, man, if you lost out there, follow your astrology. The number 12 is very powerful, and we gotta take advantage, of all the laws of nature and laws of the universe. And astrology, numerology is one of them. Astrology. So make sure y'all go read your horoscope. I'm telling you, go read your horoscope today. It's gonna blow your mind, man. But it's your boy Yon World. I'm out. Peace.